Hello, Dindanmex, another game of League Ranked. Alright, so in this game, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all. What the Garen actually does. So, Garen versus Nasus. Nasus. I don't know how to pronounce his name. But I've been hearing some requests lately that supposedly Garen can't take on a Nasus when he goes on tank form, and he can actually. I think that's his best form to be able to take him out. I don't know if you can see it here. Oh wait, this is the Singe. My bad. There's another one with Nasus in it. I'll be showing y'all that one later, I guess. But this one's Singed. So once again, also same thing. I heard that you really can't be desinged. I don't want to say this one sucked, but he kind of did. I mean, he's gold. I'm plat. I don't have the border because, I had gone banned for like 2 weeks. So they evidently punish you by taking your border away temporarily. I don't know how that works. I'm here with my good buddy Near. As you can see him there, he's Ezreal. He's a pretty decent player. Pretty decent Ez. And yes, I am having Starbucks coffee. Only way to go. Alright, so there it is. There's the game. Okay. So Singe, if you guys know how to use him, or if you've played ever against him, he's very simple. It's the chase that will kill you. He really can't literally kill you himself. You have to actually have to chase him. So
welcome to Summoner's Rift.
If you hear some noises on the background or anything like that, it's my 2 sex slaves. Just so you know. So we start off the fight early on this one. I chase on this one. I don't know why they back off like it. We have 4-2, and I think we do end up killing it. Yeah. Oh yeah, watch this. This is actually pretty neato. I'm not gonna lie. Keep chasing. Everybody flash. She flashed too, and then watch this flash. Bam! Right there. Cut that corner. Get him out of the game. GG. So I get the first kill. It's always good to fight off in the beginning. Show them you're not a puss wuss. So Singe usually proxies. I don't know how you call it. Oh look, I didn't notice that he was taking that other blue. Huh, pretty interesting. That's a good jungle, by the way. Countered the blue, but he's not being able to take it yet. Oh, maybe I should. Next time I should go and check. Do you know that we're looking at him? Can we see him? I don't think we could see him. Oh man, I should have gone there. I would have been able to kill his ass. Next time I'm gonna double check. Alright, so watch this fight here. Singe is, like I said, very easy to counter. Especially if you have a Grasp of the Undying. Oh, let me show you all the builds. My bad. There it is. See, look at that. Look at that, dude. I'm very level 1. I'm just whooping his ass right now. See, the chase right there. If I would have chased him, then my damage would have gone down. I know Glacier like saying that you want to just, hit and run. No, you can actually stay within the fight, take his ass out, mano y mano, just straight up gangsta, crush him with strength. So all you want to be careful of is where the poison is at. Because that's his real source of damage. Nothing else that he does really does any damage. But, right there, source of damage. But I have too much health, and the Undying, or Graves of the Undying. I don't know how you say it. Oh, look at his mana. His mana's already low. The sustain is real. Look at bam. Look at the minions almost killed him. Yeah, the minions get him. What an idiot. He just gave up to me. Look at my health though. Look at that. That little this item right here, Doran Shield, it is so freaking strong. That's like an OP item versus anyone that has poison, even a teammate. So he just decides to come in on a gangster. I don't know why. Look at that. Okay, so see, that's the damage dealer. You notice I chased him until he put that on. I kind of missed him a little bit. Bam. And yes, you can do that hit and run, but only do it whenever it's gonna proc the. Like, see? See? The only thing that was doing damage to me there was the minions. That 3% health versus poison dealers are actually pretty good. Now he does have 2 little AP items, so he's gotten a little bit stronger. But guess what the first item is you should build versus a Singed. If you can guess this one, you're pretty smart. You gotta know your items. You gotta know how to counter these people, especially when they go full AP. Well, give you enough time, it's the Adaptive Helm. As soon as we build that up, it's over. I didn't know if Kha'Zix was there or not, so I didn't want to take a risk. Kha'Zix coming in and ruining on my parade. I did place a ward there. You see that health difference there? And now his if I'm able to get to level 6, which I will, that's game. Yeah, obviously how to use the rest of his AP. Boom, there it is. I was level 6 and you didn't see that coming? And now I have a lot of minions on my way. I don't know why I swear to you, I think I already have them tilted. By the way, see, that's how you kill a Singe. And I'm not even like AD, man. You wouldn't be able to do it as well in AD form. Plus my sustain is insane in lane. I don't know if you noticed, I have not gone back at all besides the very beginning when we killed Azir. Trying to get more CS. Look at that. I have 3 kills to my belt and I have not gone back. It's barely been 6 minutes in the game. Okay, this is a rank game. Just letting you guys know. Look at that, he put more AP items. This guy's insane.
When is the contest?
Look at that. Good, yeah. He's level 6 now, so more than likely he should be able to beat me. Only if I'm careless. I have not gone back at all. He has like all these items and I still have my basic items. Let them chase you also whenever you're spinning, because while you're not getting damaged, they're getting damaged because they're closer to the range. Yep, this is a Starbucks cookie straw. Support me, Starbucks. Send me Starbucks for free, please. I'll promote it all day. Fucking love Starbucks. Alright, so you want to keep on gaining that advantage. Look, I'm level 8 already. And this is ranked again. And that's a goal. Did I kill him? No, I didn't. He should have just kept running. She would have died. There wouldn't have been no way of her him catching up to her. Now, how is it that I can sustain so well? Besides, if you know how to use your the proc of the Undying Greaves, whatever it's called. Oh, this is where he TP'd behind me. I tried TPing out of here, but he noticed. He saw me. And he stops it. I was like, no, this asshole. So I have to back up now. I have some pretty good gold on me. Already have like a 3k gold advantage. I just can't back up yet because then he's going to try to go through it. That's what he's been trying to do this whole time. I don't know if you noticed, but I stopped him for 10 minutes. Yes, I know I'm missing a lot of sleeps. Because I was getting aggravated at this point that he just relentlessly kept coming in. But look at his tower, look at my tower. That's the difference. I tried getting out of it a cheesy way without me taking a hit. Now here's the thing that a lot of people don't get. If you go to tank Garen, especially with Undying and Overgrowth, you can out-proxy once you hit level 11. Around this level you should be able to start doing it anyways. But once you hit level 11 you can out-proxy a Singed. He tries proxying me so my turret can take hits. Big mistake. I think he ends up getting killed too. Because he takes more damage than I do. I keep healing up anyways. Besides, I have biscuits. So there's no way he's going to be able to beat me on waiting out on it. Even if the jungler comes on by. Because my health keeps going up, and as you notice, his health keeps going down. He's not healing after these hits. See? Look at that. Look at the health difference. That is sick. That's some sick health difference. See? You backed up first before I did. I was telling him here too that I out-proxy him. So I don't know why he's actually trying. See? The guy's thinking a question mark at me. Like, why isn't that? How come isn't that? Right there I was going to start chasing him just in case he tried running that way. But Shiv just takes it. And I keep doing what I was doing in the beginning. I don't need to back up. I got a biscuit delivery. That thing is very great for sustaining. It says restores 15% of health and mana, but it's 20% for melee characters if you don't use any mana, and I don't. So 20% health on a Garen, that's a lot of health. And I started off with also Celestial Body, so he adds on another 100 from the very beginning of the match. So that's a lot of health already. 20% of that's like 200. Oh, by the way, I do take down first. There you go. Guaranteed laning phase. He could not do anything. He's 8. He has 64. I have 96. Not once did Kazakh's gank. Kazakh's could have stopped that, but on a free 1-to-1 lane, there is no way. There's no way they should be able to beat you. Now, first time backing up. Could you imagine this is first time backing up, and you take the turret. Now, these two items, whenever you're going tanky, Garen, you want to build to fight the whole team. You want to build just to beat your guy. I mean, yes, you want to build to beat your guy, but at the same time, if you can put that together with fighting all 5 of them, then that's legitimate. And I told him I was coming in here instead of going mid to help their crazy little killing spree going on. He finally gets to hit my turret after I take his turret. I'm not giving him a freebie. I'm just going to keep punishing this guy. I was surprised that he went that way. Look at that, look at that. What damage? What damage? Look at that. Look at that. What damage is that? What damage is that? Look at that. Look at that. Oh, he escapes that one though. He barely lives out of that one. Look at that. What damage did he do to me though? Did he even do any damage? No, he didn't. Look at that. Now, what can compensate to fight the whole... So I already had him beat... Oh, by the way, yes, I put that one on just because they have this little dumb bitch, Azaya, and the Kazakhs. Thornmail usually works very well against them. Not only does it give you high amounts of armor, I get his name. Not only does it give you high amounts of armor, but it also stops their regeneration. You know, their lifesteal bullshit. Because every time they hit you, they can't really do 100% of the lifesteal, which does get crazy. Look at this, I have full health. Once Garen reaches level 11, he is at his... I don't want to say at his top, but normally at his top. Like I'm talking about as good as you can get the... This is where the advantages start coming in. Look at it, look at it, good. Look at it, what damage, what damage? There's no damage there. He has like 4 AP items. He got some close to me. Every time that thing procs, I get my health back, I can chase. I'm surprised. Look at that. He's so dumb, I don't know why he gets so close. Now, Undying... Is it Undying? Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know how you pronounce it. Anyways, that little item right there. Let me see if I can. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, she stood there again? Like boom and... Oh, I was about to ult. I know, Luna. That's my little daughter. The kid I have from one of these sex slaves here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, that also works versus Azir. The Thornmail and the Adaptive Helm, because the AP damage is consistent. Let me see if I can get the details of this game. Oh, there it is. So I'm 3-0-1 right now. The best one out of everybody at the moment. I was going versus a gold 3 Singe. Was he going the wrong build? Maybe. Did Azir give me an early kill? Maybe, but you gain those by not being a bitch. You gain those by not being afraid. You don't want to get hit too many times. She has the other one. This one he misses it. Ooh, that was beautiful. He messes up. He thought I was going to be running. It's always best to do a counter.
Unstoppable.
Yeah, he messed up here too. There you go. Bam! That's how you do it. That's how you clean shot. Now, I am not giving that to him either. By the way, this pathing did that, by the way. I clicked on it while I was over here and the pathing took me the other way. I don't know why. But whatever. And he messed up too. Kha'Zix messed up. I mean, unless he was trying to get me off of mid or get me off of continuous pushing, which you can use him for that, but you have to try to get the best out of him. And I guess maybe that might have been the best, but I don't think so. I think he still had more time. I think they had barely gotten it. He could have just waited. Or unless he was trying to ward, because that does happen a lot. You try to ward because it's the 4. It gets replaced, so you're not used to it if you're so used to warding. Show some of his inexperience, but everybody does it. There's Singe again. Look at that. I can just chase him now. Look at that. What damage? What damage is going on here? Look at that. What damage? Look, I'm even taking turret damage. Look at that. I don't give a shit. What are you doing, huh? What are you doing?
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Look at that. Look at that. I keep taking the turret damage.
Rampage.
You give a shit. Oh, that was just stupid of him. Look at that. I gain more health every time I hit this guy.
Has been destroyed.
I've been going through this poison now. Obviously, you still gotta take it easy. You can't just be all retarded about it. Oh, Grasp of the Undying. Yeah, so it's every 4 seconds. Your next attack and then champion deals bonus magic damage, heals you, and this time it permanently increases your health. That's what makes it very strong, and you want to keep proccing it as soon as you can, as often as you can. The only thing is the 4-second thing. I think I die here. Nah, I just say fuck it. No, I think I do that. I think Garen's regeneration. Oh no, the cow saves me, I think. Thank you, Mr. Cow. I think they kill him. Oh no, I think they mess up and I do end up getting something. God, man, those spears do so much damage. Die, evil! Ugh! I barely got out of that one. Yeah, I ain't taking it. Oh, Nier does a good play here. Watch this. No, good Nier. Watch. Look at this good play. Ooh, delete. That was a good play on his part. I'm going back to Garen versus Singe. Look at that, 5-0-4. Tell me that's not how you build them, please. Tell me. Oh, that's not how it works. That is not how it works. And shut his ass out. Can't even do damage to me. So, to sustain in lane and really own the lane, no matter who you're going versus, except Fiora. I think Fiora is the only bastard that would take your ass out if you do decide to still go tank. If she gets ahead and shit. Or if she has the right runes. I think Fiora's like really OP. She can just time everything correctly. And she'll just take your ass out. It's Grasp of the Undying. Demolish. Because you want to make sure that even though you're a tank, you can still take down those turrets fairly quickly. Now, Demolish, the way it works is it actually does, I think, 125 damage plus 30% of your max health. And we're building health, ladies and gentlemen. So, if we're building health... Oh, look, there it is. Damn. I think I took the blue. Did I take the blue? I don't think we end up. Oh no, we do end up killing. That chaser. Yeah, I kept chasing that tag guy. And then I ran. So demolish, the more health you have, the more damage you miss the turrets. And that's what you want to do. Conditioning gives you extra armor. It actually works very well with Garen. As you know, Garen's passive is every time he kills a minion, he gains a little bit on his defensive. So, this one right there. Passive killing units permanent grant point to armor. Current bonus is 30, so the maximum is 30, which I think they should make that higher. They should at least give them up to 50. Conditioning gives you an additional 8 and 8, so technically it goes up to 38, and then it increases your armor and magic resist by 5%. So it works very well with him. The reason I use overgrowth is because we're going for health. And usually within 30 minutes you should be able to get a pretty good number of health. It's like I'm 606. And my health is at 3. So what's 30% of 3k? Yeah, that was a bad decision. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Did I die here? No, I think I barely survived this. Yeah, we lost that fight. Right, so Celestial Body gives you 100 health permanently. Of course, you don't do a lot of damage, but you weren't expected to kill us. The whole thing's to sustain. And then the biscuit delivery gives you a free biscuit every 3 minutes. So technically, you shouldn't die during that time frame, but if you are low, you can always use it to sustain yourself in lane if you make a mistake or the opposing people make mistakes. So, yeah, and overgrowth does give you a lot. I don't know if I can show you how much I got here. I don't think they have it for the other one yet. Yeah, they don't have it for the other one yet. Let me see. Oh my god, that is insane. Okay, so 30% of 3,400 is 1,020. That's how much damage you do to a turret. That's me as a tank. This is in 25 minutes. So that is just insane lane pushing power. And I think you're gonna see this turret. No, not even yet. I mean, I did destroy it, but yeah, they're done. They are done. So imagine this is a 1,000 plus the 125 plus my Q. If I Q it at the same time, that is a lot of damage. I thought he was gonna die there, but she died first. I think this is where I died. Oh! Oh, he messed up. He messed up bad. He panicked. Die, evil. Justice! I think this is where I died. I think I did it really too far. Yeah, this is where I died. I kind of messed up there. That was my bad, yeah. I went a little too hardcore. Finally did instant death of the bug. I don't know if you noticed what I've been building though. Very basic stuff, but it works very well. Remember, Singe likes to run, so the next item I was going to build on here was Deadman's. You can catch him and slow him down while you're catching him, and you get more health, and you get a little bit extra AD. It is too much. Plus the Black Cleaver, that's a little too much. This build is perfect against this team. Azir gets countered by those 2 items, Thornmill and Adaptive Helms. Kha'Zix gets countered because he also throws AP consistently. He's dead. Zaya has a little bit of AP also. Leona definitely. and definitely Singe. And the Black Cleaver, obviously, Singe tries to get a tank and takes it away. So just letting you know, if the game kept going after this, it'd be Deadman's, and then it'd be Warmog's. The health would be insane. You can sustain after a fight ends. So yeah, it's just crazy. I'm 716 right now. I think I died. Yeah, I'm trying to scare off Leo. Yeah, okay, so I'm actually trying to make sure that he doesn't get in the fight. I do end up dying on this one, but that's perfect because I didn't want them to stop the break. Ugh. But they got it, and it was worth it, because now they shouldn't be able to stop the push. I don't know what Nier did here, but here's a piece of them. Oh, I think this is really good shit. Now these guys messed up here, because look at this here. You got a push in the middle. These guys decided to go for the kill. That's the only thing about Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix had a perfect, but he never really fought in anything. Look at this. It's great to have a good score, but you have to work as a team. That's the #1 rule. You don't work as a team, you don't work. There you go. Damn. Over game. GG. GG. Where am I? Am I in there already? I didn't even know. I think I was still dead, wasn't it? Yeah, I was still dead. So there you have it, folks. That's how you beat the Singe top. That's how you own him in lane. Look at these 094. This is how you demolish him. The next video I'm going to be posting up is going to be how to take down a Nasus too. So this one's going to Glacier. Glacier is saying that there's no way you can beat a Singe early game. I just showed you can beat him throughout the whole entire game, just if you have the right build. And he has to go tanky. And yes, you can still split push, as you noticed in that game. It should not stop you from doing such things. You know what I mean? It should not stop you. So Garen should be able to beat anybody on a 1v1 except Fiora. I think Fiora, he could even take out Jax, by the way. I've done this consistently. And a Teemo, definitely a Teemo. That build, by the way, that one right there, depending on what the Teemo ends up going with, if he goes attack, you use Tabby Boots, but you use those two still. If he goes AP, you use Mercury Threads. Only difference. And that little small build right there should be able to take out that Teemo. Doesn't matter how many blinds he puts on you, just because the adaptive helm is just so strong against ongoing damage like that it'll slow him down almost ridiculously. Same thing with a Kale. I used to have a lot of problem with her, but now with that build there and the tankiness and the biscuit, you're talking about an extra biscuit giving you 20%. That's a lot, especially if you're like huge tank. Imagine you have like 2,000, it gives you 20% of that back. One little biscuit. That's insane. You want to keep those biscuits. Those biscuits will make you survive for a long time. So, very OP items. I like the new rune systems. Garen becomes nearly almost indestructible. I still think that his passive should be a little bit stronger, but we'll see what happens later on. But there you go. You get to see the game there. Singed, demolished, crushed. Kha'Zix, this little bitch. Bitches don't win games, man. That's how it goes. So anyways, good fight. Good night. Bye.